Hey YouTube, I have another my own creation from the creator kit for Lego 31058, the Mighty Dinosaurs. I've already done a video where I took this T-Rex and I turned him into a Ceratosaurus. Wasn't a big change, some changes to the tail and head, mostly a little bit to the arms and legs. But for my next creation, I wanted to go a little bit beyond these three, and like I mentioned in the other video, there's directions online to build a Brachiosaurus too, which I've also built. But I wanted to see if I could make my own dinosaur, so I went with a dinosaur that I felt we had the pieces for and that I could probably do something with. So what I went for is one that I really liked. It's called a Parasaurolophus. It's a type of hadrosaur, duck-billed dinosaur. Okay. Hopefully that reads as a Parasaurolophus to you. It took a bit of work to get this to happen. I started with the legs because they were very similar to the T-Rex legs. I made them a little shorter at the hips because I felt he's a little bit more low to the ground. And obviously I took out the big claws and replaced them with smaller claws. Ended up putting some other detail on them. The arms were kind of next. I really like how the arms turned out. I wanted to make them a little more beefy than the T-Rex arms, of course. In reality, this guy should have been able to occasionally go down to all fours, but when I try to do that with this, it really just looks like he's doing push-ups. So it kind of can work, but it's not great. Two big distinct features that this guy had to have with Parasaurolophus is this big hump on the back. So I made sure we had that as best as I could. And of course, the crest coming off the back of the head. I really didn't want to use that horn piece. This is like the Triceratops horn or the bones, ribs, horns, whatever. I didn't want to use that. I really wanted to use a green piece like what's here on his nose or top of his head. But I just could not figure out a way to make this work. This head part took so long. I tried so many different versions of it to try to get it to work the right shape, the right eyes, everything. This was a lot of work. Pretty much, I'd say 90% of the entire build time I spent on that head. And then the tail was really just parts that were left over. Like what I had left over, I tried to build the best tail I had. Because to me it was more important to get the body and head right. So that's my Parasaurolophus. Here's his head a little bit closer so you can see what's going on there. I don't love the head, but I kind of get some nostrils up there a little bit, kind of his little duckbill snout, the crest here on the back. Best that I could. May tinker with it a little bit more, see what else we can come up with. The body I'm really happy with. The arms I love a lot. They're really cool. Like the way he kind of holds them out in front of him like that. Legs worked out really well, but I wasn't thinking they wouldn't because they were basically T-Rex legs with just a few minor changes. So that's my Parasaurolophus. If you guys have any other ideas about dinosaurs that I could try to build with this kit, let me know in the comments below. That's cool. I've been thinking of a couple others. We'll see what I come up with. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.